Hello, everybody. Welcome to my musical life. A show where I talk about music all around and how it has affected my life. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my musical life. So, I'm extremely excited about this episode because I'm going back to my college years with this one. I'm going to be talking about what it was like to be a music major, what I had to do, and how I tackled it. So, being a music major had its ups and its downs. The ups were it was in my wheelhouse. The majority of the classes were pretty easy to get through, and also I was able to sing in front of people, which is one thing I really enjoyed to do. So, one thing that I had to do as a vocal student was take a class called diction in my freshman year, which you might think that diction is just simply learning how to pronounce things. But no, there is more to it in this class. You learn the International Phonetic Alphabet, or IPA, and it's just a bunch of symbols that you put together to form the words, and each symbol identifies a different sound. Like an open O sound, like aw, that is a backwards C, which I find very interesting. And I had to get some tutoring in that class because I was not doing way too well. Because there were some things that were a little difficult, like what sound goes with this letter, because there are many rules for different letters in some languages. Like for French, there were six rule pages of rules for consonants and 6 pages of rules for vowels. Man, that is one thing that made French the hardest language. But it's a pretty one, as you well know if you've heard it. So, one of the other classes I had to take as a vocalist was sight singing. That was a cool one. It's where you basically learn how to read and sing off the cuff from sheet music. And then, obviously, one thing that all the students, including instrumentalists, have had to take was music theory. That one I needed some tutoring in because I was having a little trouble with some of that. But I got through those tough classes. So, one thing that I loved that you had to do was take private voice lessons or instrumental lessons if you're an instrumentalist. So, you work on your own music for your private voice lessons that you will perform in front of the department in what are called departmental recitals. So those were fun because you can perform in front of people, and if you're not performing that day, you can just sit and listen to what everyone else is doing. I loved that. And to prepare for these performances and practice my music, I was always encouraged to go into what are called the practice rooms, which were at the bottom level of the music building. And those rooms were soundproofed, so you could barely hear anybody else, and they could not hear you. And that was where the chorus room was, too, the floor with the practice rooms. I loved men's chorus. But I started off as a voice performance major, and then after failing my sophomore promotional, I had to I decided to switch over to a Bachelor of Arts with a focus in voice because it was a little bit less intense. So, the sophomore promotional is a final exam that is bigger than all the other ones for private voice lessons. All the other private voice lessons, you're just singing prepared music. But for your sophomore promotional, you have to sing the prepared music and you have to answer questions that the music instructors ask you about the song. So the first time, I didn't study up enough, and there was this French song that was killer. It was a killer. It was like, lève toi, le printemps vient de naître, là-bas sur le vallon frottant. It was very fast. But the second time, because I got a second chance at it, I made it through and passed. Yeah. Mm. And that actually, being a Bachelor of Arts major, changed some of my gen ed requirements. Like as a voice performance major, I would have had to take either Italian, German, or French. But as a BA, I was able to take a Spanish course, which that was actually helpful because I'd taken Spanish in high school. Yep. So, also, at the end of my time at Longwood, I had to do what is called a senior recital, where I prepare a full set of music to perform in front of the music department, and friends, and family. And I got a DVD of it after. So, if you ever come over, you can come and see it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. If you want to know anything more about my college experience, just let me know in the comments below and I will tell you in a future episode. Bye everybody. Have a great day. Goodbye everybody. I hope you all enjoy the show. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Tell me what else you want to know. Yeah.